Welcome to the Color of Beautiful After Dark. I'm Dr. Karen Moore, founder of I Am the Color of Beautiful, global spoken word initiative and movement, where we are redefining the standard of beauty for women of color. Our focus is on eradicating colorism in communities of color across the globe. And this is the Color of Beautiful After Dark. I'm so glad you've joined me tonight for this particular discussion. Always talking about being beautifully balanced. And we always say that that does not mean being perfect, right? It does not mean being perfect. It means being aware and trying to get to that place of being as balanced as we can possibly be, right? Not perfect, but striving to be as balanced as we can possibly be. So, I'm going to talk to you tonight about one of the things that we started with the Color of Beautiful blog. We're doing 30 days of self confidence and self courage. So, I want to talk to you about some of that being 30 days of the self confidence and self courage. So if you go to the Color of Beautiful, color is spelled COLOUR, because you are beautiful, thecolorofbeautiful.com, and go to the blog, you'll be able to see how we've started this 30 days to courage and self confidence. And today's blog post was about courage being a habit. And one of the things that I think we've heard so many times is that in order for something to become a habit, it's something you have to do very often. You have to do it daily. You have to do it multiple times a day. I believe they say there's different people that say different things, but the last thing I know that I believe I heard was that it takes 90 days to develop something into a habit. So when we talk about courage being a habit, it's going to be something we're going to have to really practice on a daily basis. And so there's some things there that will guide you into being able to cultivate this habit of having courage. And it is within our control to do it. And so when you think about the things that you hold back from doing, or those things that you've been reluctant or afraid to do, the things that we avoid many times because of that fear that enters in. And one of the things we want to be very conscious about is overcoming fear and not letting fear dominate us and control us, right? So we want to make sure that we are really working on not letting fear dominate and control us, and that we are tapping into that courage. They talk about the power poses and things. For some people it's the Wonder Woman pose, gets you ready to face your fears and to stir up that courage in you, right? So it is so important that we really focus on trying to that courage muscle, trying to really exercise is where I'm trying to go with that. Exercise that courage muscle, and to make courage a habit in our lives, that we're not falling back, we're not drawing back from things because we feel that we're not enough, or we feel that we're fearful, or that someone's going to judge us, or whatever it is, that we are just going to step into whatever it is you want to step into and be able to exercise courage in the midst of whatever situation it is. And so being beautifully balanced, we're going to focus on getting courage to that place where we're not on, one side of the scale or the other, but we're starting to exercise that courage muscle and get it to where we're aware of those issues where we're shrinking back, and those places where we are not coming forth as our true, powerful selves. Um, when we're talking about getting into these different spaces that we're looking to get into, and that we are going to go forth in our power and go forth with courage, and that we are going to look deep inside, because deep inside of us is the power to do whatever it is we want to do. And God has given us power. He has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So we've got to exercise that courage muscle, right? So I want you, as you get ready to wind down, if you haven't already started winding down, as you get ready to wind down for this day, to think about those places where you need to begin to tap into your courage, tap into your power. So as you lay down tonight and start to think about, where are those places where I'm shrinking back? Where are those places where I'm fearful? What are those instances where I need to get my power pose and decide that I am powerful, I am courageous, and I can do whatever it is I need to do. I am enough to do exactly what it is that I need to do. So as you wind down, we're winding down for this day, and we are going to exercise our courage. So I want to let you know, to the music, if you hear it, I've been working on this music thing, but if you can hear it, it is 1 hour of neo soul instrumental music on YouTube. It's very relaxing and calming. And that's what we want to do, start to relax and calm our spirits and start to focus on. And one of the things too that's very important is being grateful. We've talked about that. Be grateful for how courageous you are. And as you're growing that courage muscle, be grateful for every time you exercise courage and say, I am courageous. I am courageous. I am enough. I am the color of beautiful. We say it loud. We wear it proud. I am the color of beautiful. You guys have a great, relaxing, peaceful sleep tonight. Be blessed. I'll see you tomorrow.